need anything else? You need some more hanger now? That good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good deal. All right, couple things on these decks, guys. You want to make sure you use galvanized nails on these decks. A lot of guys, when they do the decks, that nail's shorter than all the rest of them, so they got in the wrong place. But you want to make sure you use galvanized nails on this, so they'll, like on the deck and everything, they'll start rusting over it. By the time they move into the house, if they're not galvanized, they put the interior, which is cheap, about half the price, they'll start rusting already. You know what I'm saying? Everything looks good. It's about to be together. I don't want to put too much weight on it. Come on, man. My brick guys got the word now, man. They showed up 2 or 3 good days in a row. And this is another thing, man. This is another one. And that guy, got some drywall down here. See, had my supplier had got all this brick on site when we needed it on site. Those brick guys could have just knocked this thing on out the way. Now I can kind of see what they're seeing is that we ain't got everything they need on site. You see, and so that becomes a problem, man. But that's why the supplier, everybody got to be on board on this thing. The supplier, but then again, those guys could have reached out and got on the phone and said, "Hey, I need more brick. We're moving pretty fast. We're probably gonna need some more brick." No one's doing that, man. I mean, people they'll just run out, and then they just won't come back for a couple days. So they making me a little nervous, man, because they ain't here. I got to get this thing done by Monday because I got I told my guy that I have my excavator showing up Monday. Maybe they'll light a fire up under that. I guess that's a white lie, little lie. Lie's a lie. It is what it is. Maybe that's light it up. We have to break some more of these bags out here. He said he put those butterfly things on site. I don't see them. What these guys tell you anything nowadays, man? God, dog. Let's go ahead and see it over here. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, those times I don't see it. Okay. All right. Here's something else, man. I want to show on this right here, man. Another thing, now you can do it like this right here, guys. You see how we got a ledger up under the joist? See, you got that's what you call a ledger up under the joist. You can either do hangers or you can do a ledger. I don't like ledgers if I got hangers. So the hangers, we're gonna take that down. Now, the only way you can get away with having a ledger is that you have 3 nails, I think 3-inch nails. What is it called? D nails. You gotta have 3 of them up under each one of those joists. See what I'm saying? But we're gonna do hangers. So we got hangers there. Hangers here. Now you see how we're not. If you look up here at this cantilever right here, we're not bracing or doing anything on that cantilever. You see what I'm saying? We're not. That cantilever right there, this cantilever right here is not holding any load whatsoever. We framed around it. So we got a hanger here, hanger here, hanger here, hanger here, and we headed it off on each side. So we doubled this up, doubled that up, and doubled this up. So we headed around this cantilever. That's how you do. A lot of guys don't do that, man. A lot of guys don't do that. That looks good.
Why did you do that?
Huh?
Why?
Because that cantilever can't support the weight. If you look at the weight of these joints right here, going this way, that cantilever can't support the joist of that weight. You remember, it's just hanging off the side of the house. This right here, cantilever, it's hanging off the side of the house. You don't want to put any additional weight on it. It's already supporting the chimney part.
Okay.
So now you're gonna add weight from the deck to it too. It's just not. It's gonna start caving in, and these things not gonna happen in 2 or 3 years. It's probably gonna happen at 8, 9 year time, and that way you don't want the homeowner to look at it and say, this right here, this ain't a good. They messed this up. You see what I'm saying? So, but the code says you can't do that. That's another reason why, because the code says you can't do it. So you see how I got the screws in. We got them staggered. So we got the screws in. You can't screw in off of that cantilever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we could probably screw one now, man. It ain't gonna make no difference because we still headed around that thing. We carrying our way around. You can also see, guys, on the deck. You see where we got this splice right here with this board right here. Notice how you got that. You see that splice? You got 2 rim boards, right? And you can see a splice. One of them splice, one of them continuous, right? Well, everywhere you got a splice, you better have a post. See, boom, right down. We're gonna have a post right there. You see what I'm saying? So everywhere you see a splice, you better have that. And that's what I'm looking at. So I'm coming here, I'm looking, okay. I got another splice right here. Boom, I got concrete right there. You follow me? And that's what you want to see. Splice right there, boom. Fall down, boom. Got a post gonna be right there. You follow me? That's how it works, y'all. So you're actually carrying the true weight. You doubling up on that weight. You see what I'm saying? That board, those double rim boards are taking that load, man. And you got more strength right there, and you're not spanning that far because you're spanning from post to post. Does that make sense? All right. Now, what we are gonna have to do is once they set these posts, that post right there gonna be on the angle right there. Once we set that post there, I'm gonna have to wrap that post with some kind of, with some kind of membrane or flashing or something like that. There we go. You see what I'm saying? Because we're gonna cover it back up. Hey, don't once y'all set. English. You speak English pretty good. Who speak English? A little. Once you set the post, don't cover it back up. Can you tell them that, Matt? I don't want to cover it back. Don't cover it back up. Just leave it like it is when you set the post. Yeah. Can you tell them that?
Yeah.
You can't tell them that.
I can, but I can't. I don't know the words yet.
Yeah. When you set the post, just leave it like that. I'll cover it back up.
He basically told him what you just said.
Okay. Well, you understand me? Yeah.
You understand it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just leave it alone, man. I'll cover it back up. All right. You gotta work on your Spanish, boy. All right. So we got them guys right there. All right, guys. We gotta get it done. I got a guy gonna come out here and look at this right here, all this trash, and he's gonna do the cleanup for me. So he's gonna come, just pick it all up and throw it away, and he got a dumpster. That's the best way to do it. I ain't got time to deal with these dumpsters. They scared. You can't even drop a dumpster on site, man. You got any questions, man?
You spoke about scheduling.
Yeah.
When's the best time to schedule? Because I know we had the same problem with the lumber package and having everybody out there, and then the lumber package didn't show up yet. So when would you say would be the best time to schedule? Would it be better? But would it be better to schedule it and have the product sit there a couple days, like a day or two, and have people come out and get it, or?
It depends on where you're at, man. If I'm in this neighborhood, this is a gated community. They got cameras everywhere. All right. I don't have a problem with letting the lumber package sit over here for 2 or 3 days. But I still kind of have a problem with it because you may have neighbors maybe working on a doghouse or something at home and they see an opportunity. So you don't want that. Just because it's gated don't mean they ain't going to take stuff. But you got to look at where you're at. The house that you guys are working on is over in the heart of one of the roughest places in the Birmingham area. And it's right between West End and Bessemer. So, you know, no, you don't want that lumber package to sit over there 2 and 3 days. You want to try to get everybody over there, and they almost got that. You been over there? They got the first floor up already.
Yeah.
They'll have the main level up already, and then you just have the real long lumber, like the roof, the rafters, and whatever. We ain't even ordered that load yet. But if you got the rafters there, that's too long. People don't want to work that hard to steal that type of lumber. They ain't finna do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, now you want to coordinate. And it really depends on where you at. Like I said, here, not so bad. You know, it can sit. You know, stuff can sit out here. Because if worst case scenario, if anything happen, man, we got them. Over there, I just got my cameras. That ain't gonna help me stop nobody. So y'all gotta sit down. You gotta make sure that the lumber guy's gonna show up, just like we did this morning. He showed up. The only person that messed up was the power. The doggone power. Now they had me to go buy a doggone generator, man, for no reason. Because they couldn't get the power right. Boy, I tell you what, boy. And I've been going back and forth with these guys, them guys over there. I've been going back and forth with them for a whole month, just dealing with just something as simple as the power. I'm just realizing, man, that I don't know, man. People just ain't wired. They just accept mediocrity. They just accept this half doing everything. Just being good enough. Just see a brick guy right there. What is a brick guy? Brick. I guess he's stacking bricks. That's his ear show up. My bad. I guess he's getting it all. Yeah, but he by himself, man. Woo. Anything? Can you think of anything else?
I'm good.
Man, it's about time to eat, ain't it?
It is.
We can grab something to eat. I know you ain't cook nothing. Probably had to go get some what? Tzatziki's or something?
Yeah. Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Huh?
Thanksgiving tomorrow, though.
That's tomorrow, man. We just not eat until tomorrow.
You're pretty used to that one, aren't you?
Huh?
You used to that?
Used to what?
Just not eating?
Man, I do one meal a day. I try to do one meal a day, man. Just keep this stuff off you, man. That's how you keep. And then eat good meals, man. Eat clean, do real good for me. All right, what you got? What else you got, man?
That's about it.
Where we gonna eat at, man?
Somewhere. You want some barbecue?
I don't want no barbecue special like that.
Walk on?
Yeah, walk on yesterday. Man. Think about walk on now. That'd be better than the Tzatziki's to be healthy.
True.
Walk on, I'll probably get some wings and some sliders. Might be. Is it 2 o'clock? Yeah, let's go and do walking. All right. Yeah, here we go again. Brick guys knocking out the way. They're gonna have us done. I guess, you know, these guys have in their mind how they gonna get things done. They're gonna get it done. So I can come through here. They finna take those scaffold down right there and put them in the next spot where they can come around. So we gotta get all this right here, man. I tell you what, it's gonna get dangerous. So we got one more. We got one more sanding that's gonna happen here. If I can jump across it. Boom! Me and my son are gonna have to move these boards down in the basement. That's 5/8. So what we got here, guys? We're just standing on a lot of stuff down here. So the deck is pretty much built. We're here on the deck now. Guys, I'm gonna screen this deck in, by the way. So I'm gonna come out here and measure out. So we got those guys. Still gotta put a 6x6 post up. I don't see them down there. So I'm monitoring a lot of different things, man. This deck right here turned out pretty good. So we still got the steps. So we still should have some down there for the steps, but a couple bricks that we're gonna take up here. Let me try to get these guys on in this house, man. We're gonna try to move fast. We're gonna try to get this stuff. Get this water out of here, man, because somebody come in here and take a dump or something. I don't know. I just never trust them like that. It's Thanksgiving, by the way, guys. I want y'all to keep reiterating that. These guys are gonna get stuff done, man. I tell you what, I can't go wrong with that. Make sure the wheelbarrow stuff. Got to kind of clean up around here. Make sure we got all our posts here. We're gonna use every last bit of everything that's up. Some of those are gonna be used for the steps. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they already. You see, they already cut the posts for where they're gonna put it at. So I should have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Actually 7. That's good. Well, I forgot the. Man, this actually worked out pretty good, guys. This looks good. So now, once you get those posts up, I can go ahead and call my guy and go ahead and finish that trim around the cantilever and put the ceiling up. And then the brick guys will be finished. They can do their thing. We got this thing down to a science, man. It's an art. This is probably gonna be concrete right here. I just want to make sure we can get a skid steer in here. I need to undo this right here so I can take that thing off and let that water out. What we got? Sorry, man. That looks good, man. That looks really good. They have all this right here done. Get her done, man. That's the name of the game. Get her done. I think they put that drywall. All right, guys.